Rusalka is a fairy tale, essentially, and the librettist Klappel was inspired by Andersen's Little Mermaid. He was very interested in writing a fairy tale that was essentially Czech in spirit. So he created this version, if you like, of The Little Mermaid. And then when he plucked up the courage, he gave it to Dvořák to see if he would turn it into an opera. I suppose when I started to work on Rusalka and started to think about how it might be set or how we might communicate the story, I was very taken by the fact that it had so many layers, so many quite intricate themes. The more I tried to think of where to set it and confine it to a particular concept, the more doors were closed. So I just thought, well, actually, all we need to do is tell the story as it is, as much as possible, and allow the audience to take from it what they will, you know, depending on what's going on in their lives at any particular moment, because it has so many different resonances for different people of different ages, and I think, and at different times in their lives. It's essentially a really very human piece. One of our challenges, of course, was to find a way of defying gravity, because a lot of the action takes place underwater. So we work with some fantastic dancers who help us to play with gravity a bit. They're sort of integrated into the scenery, the dancers. You don't really always see them, so potentially when we get it right, it can look quite magical. I think, you know, it is such a compelling story. It does grip you. I think it does appeal to people who've never been to opera before. You know, and there's such a brilliant narrative to it as well. It's one of these few that I know that I imagine from any age, 8 to 108 would love it, actually.